Hello and welcome to Chelmsford High School girls basketball. I am Brian Marino with my broadcast partner, Drew Martino.
How y'all doing tonight?
I am very good, and I hope all of you are too. Tonight we are bringing you Chelmsford High School varsity girls versus the Westford High School Grey Ghosts, I believe it is.
Yeah, I believe that is the name of the team there, Brian. And we've already gone through the starting lineups. For those of you who aren't sure, missed that on television. For Chelmsford, we have number 23, Kara Turco. Number 13, Rachel Zeminski. Number 15, Ellen Makarovich. Number 10, Danielle Incorpora. And number 12, Julie Brody. And Brian, how about those Westford starters?
The Westford starters are going to be number 34, Kathy Parker. Number 3, Allison Walsh. Number 24, Kelly Pennington. Number 20, Kate Emery. And number 35, Susan Karpinski.
And Westford has won the tip here early in the game, and Chelmsford's trying for a defensive stop here.
That's two for Westford for number 24. That's Kelly Pennington.
Yep. Chelmsford inbounds the ball. Westford's looking to press. Danny Incorpora breaks the press with ease. Ellen Makarovich, Julie Brody, Rachel Minsky. And now it looks like Chelmsford's going to go into their offense. They're setting up. Good penetration by Danny Incorpora.
Ball loose on the floor. Picked that right back up by Julie Brody.
Westford seems to be smothering Chelmsford here with the defense early. Chelmsford's trying to figure it out. It looks as though they're double teaming the ball each time it goes down low.
That's a steal for Westford. They got the ball and they're going right back down the court.
And Westford's bringing it up the court. They're going to try to get their offense going here early, up 2-0 at the Codran Gym in Chelmsford.
Chelmsford's been pretty successful thus this year, really turning around the program. They're 6-3 overall. They're 4-0 in the small school division, tied for first place with Drake at high school.
And that's solid. And Westford's it's going along in a blistering clip so far this season. They're 11-1 overall. Usually a pretty strong program in the MVC girls division. And Westford with an inbounds after a foul. Looking to set up their offense again here early.
They're trying to work it inside, but there's just two Chelmsford girls standing right there. They're not going to allow that to be passed in there.
Kara Turco is a strong presence in the middle, Brian.
Oh, also Rachel Leminski. And Kara and Rachel are the captains of this Chelmsford High School squad.
They've been playing for years, Brian. I've watched Kara Turco come up through the ranks of travel teams. Always pretty good then. She's still pretty good now.
Yeah, Rachel's also been starting for 3 years here since her sophomore year, so there's a good base of veterans on the team.
And they all play AAU together, I know, in the summertime. So
yeah. Also volleyball.
It's just a solid sense of team togetherness and chemistry.
Definitely. A steal by Julie Brody.
She's here on the fast break, trying to take it up, and she misses. Good luck though.
Yep, Chelmsford's got to put home on those breaks, but it's still only 2-0. Plenty of basketball left.
Oh, we have 14 minutes to go here in the first half. Westford setting up their offense again. Chelmsford's still trying to get something going on offense. Defense has been pretty stellar.
Yeah, they've kept them out of the middle, except for right there.
A nice pass by number 20, a good look. She ran the offense to perfection, Brian.
Yeah, that was their center. Again, sophomore, Kelly Pennington. Excuse me.
Westford recently graduated Jess Devaney, now playing at BC High. Westford standout last year.
You mean Boston College?
Yeah, Boston College, Brian. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
She's playing at Boston College nowadays. She was a standout at Westford High. I believe she set the record for all-time leading scorer in women's basketball in the state of Massachusetts.
I think you're definitely right. I'm almost positive of that stat.
Julie Brody showing her excellent hands on defense there. So important when playing defense in basketball. You got to keep your hands up at all times.
Oh, the form is they have a challenge. They have their hands up, and they're trying real hard.
That may have been a travel. Referees seem to think otherwise, and it's another bucket for Westford. Westford's up 6-0 here early in the first half.
Julie Brody got the ball. She's dribbling in, trying to look for someone to pass it to. Tries to work it inside to Kara Turco, but is knocked out of bounds by number 20 from Westford.
It was a kickball.
It'll be a Chelmsford ball.
Ellen Makarovich calling the signals from the inbounds play. It looks to be like it was a double pick, and they're going to their third option now. What a good ball movement by Chelmsford. Rachel Zeminski. That's a 2 for you folks at home who aren't aware of the basketball rules.
Yeah. You see that little arc on the floor. If you shoot from behind there, it's worth 3, and inside that, it's worth 2. That brings the score to 6-2 here at the Conrad Gym in Chelmsford.
And for those of you at home that anxiously awaiting girls Chelmsford High School basketball, We're a little late coming to you because we had some technical difficulties with the shot clock. We still don't have it working. I'm not aware of what the referees decided to do there. We're playing without it right now, though. Westford setting up their offense. Chelmsford seems to be playing. Oh,
that shot was off the mark.
it was a bit of a miss, Brian.
Yeah.
And that's going to happen in
Cara
basketball.
Turco attacking. That's a foul.
I was just about ready to say and one.
Not and one, but she's still going to the line to shoot 2.
And for you folks at home that are still not sure of the basketball rules, each shot made at this point in the game is worth 1 point.
Excellent coverage, Andrew.
I do what I can, Brian. Cara Turco with the line now, shooting 2.
Right in.
And that brings the score to 6-3, Westford here in the early in the first half.
Free throws can make the difference in a game.
You got to make them. You got to make them.
They're free. You just throw them up there. They got to go in.
3 points they should call them, I always thought.
That one did not fall, so it's still 6-3.
And Westford setting up their offense again. Well, Brian, it looks to me like Chumps has been rotating pretty well on defense. It's just Westford seems to always find the open man.
Westford passes the ball very well. They're aware of what's going on. Not so much there, though, as Rachel Slavinsky's too smart for the Westford pass, and she picks it off.
And you know what, Brian? She had her hands up.
She did. Hands up is a real key thing in basketball, especially in the zone defense.
Westford coming here on the fast break off the miss. And Westford seems to be a little off the mark.
Well, the Chelmsford defense is right in their face. They seem to
shooting. And Julie Brody for 2.
Chelmsford, I believe, is on a 5-0 run. Is this true?
Yeah, I believe so, Brian. Brings the score to 6-5. Westford coming down again.
That's number 34, Kathy Parker, who had the ball right. She has it again now. Works it inside.
Working at the guard spot for Westford. And Westford seems to be having some difficulty now in the middle as Cara Turco and Ellen Makarovich has shut it down.
That's a 3-ball right there.
However, they can bring it outside and show their outside presence with a 3-point shot.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that Westford's got a complete game. They can shoot outside. They can take it inside.
Danny and Corpa looking for Cara Turco. Cara Turco for 2. Little off the mark as well.
I feel that she was screened from the basket.
They could be a little rusty here on the long weekend, Brian. Westford. She thought about that 3 for a second. And that's number 24 working in the middle again.
And there's a foul called.
Foul called. I believe it's going to go against Westford. And, yep, against number 24.
And now Ellen Makarovich will inbound the ball.
Pennington.
Yeah. Kelly just got subbed out of the game.
Yeah, she's going to take a seat.
I believe she has 2 fouls. That's probably why.
You only get 5 here in Chelmsford.
Yeah, so they want to keep her. She's a key member. She has 6 of the 9 points already.
You know, if you get her in foul trouble, you know that's going to be a problem. You gotta play smart.
You do. Julie Brody just taking it right to the hole.
She's only a sophomore too, Brian.
She is only a sophomore. She's playing excellent already.
I've seen her after practice for my CYBL games, stroking that jump shot, working it to perfection. And if she's only a sophomore, I can only imagine what she's going to be capable of senior year.
Yeah. Excellent.
Westford skipping the ball.
They seem to like to work it all the way around the 3-point line and then try to work it into their center.
Well, they have excellent passing. Westford does.
A nice save by Rachel Zeminski, but
oh, yeah, that's what I thought too. We have a travel by Westford. It's going to be Chelmsford ball. Ellen Makarovich inbounding the ball to Danny and Corpora.
Westford seems to be wasting many opportunities with missed shots and traveling and fouls. They got to get their act together.
For an 11-1 team, I'm not so impressed so far, Brian.
No. Chelmsford's working very hard. They're only 2 points behind.
I think at this point,
that's an error. That can't happen.
Mental mistakes, Brian. Mental mistakes, and it just leads to points for Westford.
Yes, it does.
And here comes Chelmsford again. Danny and Corpora is not slowing down at all. I think at this point, Chelmsford needs to stop and set up an offense, maybe.
Oh, right there, no offense, right in. 11-9, still down 2. Chelmsford coach is Kevin Branco.
Assistant coach by Mr. Murray and Miss Metz, the security guards here at Chelmsford High School.
Excellent coach. Excellent coaching staff at Chelmsford.
And number 20 is taking it upon herself to start scoring some points for Westford, as she has 4 of the last 4 points.
That's Kate Emery.
A starter on the Westford squad, if I do
She's
recall.
also a captain, now that I look at the sheet. Number 34 does a lot of their dribbling. That's Kelly Pennington.
Oh, and an excellent block by Rachel Zeminski saying, "Get out of my house."
Yeah, that's exactly what she was thinking. Get out of my house is definitely it. Just denying her.
And we have a substitution for Chelmsford. It's number 22 coming in for Julie Brody. Oh, Ellen McCarovich, I believe.
And number 22 is Jennifer O'Rourke.
And number 21, Jenna Camo subbing in for Danny and Corpora. They're going to try to get a breather. Both are sophomores.
Depth is key in basketball. You know, there's a lot of running involved. You gotta have people on the bench to come in and hold the fort down when your starters need a rest.
Depth wins championships, Brian.
That's a jump ball, and that's gonna be Westford's ball. A jump ball is when.
And we have a timeout called by Westford here early in the first half to Conrad, Jim, and Chelmsford. The score 13-9 Westford.
Well, Chelmsford bat. And we're going to take a break. We'll be seeing you in a few minutes.
I can listen.
I can cook.
Good. I can coach.
Kids with something to do are less likely to do drugs.
I can drive.
I can paint.
I can dance.
A little of your time can make a lifetime of difference.
I can read.
I can help.
You can help. Call toll-free 1-877-KIDS-313 to find out about community drug prevention programs.
I can keep a kid off drugs.
And we're back at the Chelmsford High School gymnasium with Chelmsford behind right now 13-9 to the Westford Academy Grey Ghosts.
Chelmsford coming out of the timeout looking to set up their defense and looking to set up their offense.
Rachel Leminski's going to pass the ball in here. She passes into Jenna Camo, who's immediately met by two Westford defenders.
And it's a foul called against Westford. I believe it's against number 41.
Yeah, they were very quick there attacking Jenna as the ball came in, but they're going to Chelmsford's going to try it again right here.
Well, that's the idea of the press, Brian.
Yeah. Thank you for that information. Chelmsford into number 12, Julie Brody, immediately starts up the court. Oh, she's left with no one to pass it to.
You don't want to stop your dribble there, Brian. And an errant pass tracked down by number 22.
This press seems to be working for Westford to disrupt the Chelmsford offense. They had some trouble getting it up the court there.
And the referee's going to go ahead and say Chelmsford was on the line. Westford ball.
Brought it up by number 34. Passed it over to number 3. Not so right down to the bottom.
It looks as though Chelmsford is double teaming the ball now.
It didn't seem to work there.
Strategy, Brian. Basketball is a lot about strategy, and Westford's just beating Chelmsford at their game right now.
Westford's press is smothering the attempt to bring the ball up the court. Chelmsford's going to have to call a timeout or do something to break this press that Westford has put on. They've stolen the ball 3 times in a row right now. It's 15-9 Westford.
Oh, Westford's taking advantage of the young guards subbed in by Kevin Branco. I'd look for Danny and Corpora and Julie Brody back in the game real soon.
Yeah, I would also look for that. I don't think it's the guard's fault, though. I think that the Westford press is that good. They have all 5 of their players up. They're playing almost a man defense right now, actually.
It is smothering.
Oh, they got the ball in that time. Let's see if they can finish it off going up the court. All right, Rachel, right out. There we go now. Chelmsford in the offensive zone.
It was a good look by Rachel Zeminski there to break the press.
Jennifer O'Rourke with the ball, looking, trying to help, trying to do something. And it's stolen again by Western as they go on a fast break.
Here they come again, and she blows right by Kara Turco.
But then throws it to seemingly nobody, and it is then picked up by number 20.
Oh, the way things going for Westford, that pass worked out, Ryan.
Oh, an attempted three-pointer missed by number 3, but rebounded by Westford. They are coming out firing after this timeout.
Westford has excellent passing, Brian. I think that contributes to their 11-1 record.
It definitely has to. It's now 17-9. Chelmsford has to try to do something. The ball is just stolen again by Westford. I feel that Chelmsford needs a timeout.
I'd look for that soon, Brian, and here's a foul on number 22.
I believe that's Jennifer O'Rourke.
That is Jennifer O'Rourke.
It looks like Danielle Corpora and
Ellen McCarovich
will be subbing back in for Chelmsford to see if they can do something about the press that has stopped Chelmsford in their tracks.
Well, when you're down 8 here early, you know, you want to get your starters in. You want to get back into the game.
Back in the swing of things, Andy.
Oh, Ellen McCarovich with great hands. Couldn't track the ball down, though.
Danielle Corpora very fast. She also runs track here at Chelmsford.
She'll be attending Boston College in the fall on a field hockey scholarship.
She does also play field hockey very well.
Quite the athlete here at Chelmsford High.
It seems that Westford's called off their press now that the Chelmsford starting guards are back in. They must not feel that they can handle it with the new Chelmsford starters.
Well, the Chelmsford starters are going to be a little smarter than the young guards that Branco had in earlier, and Westford realizes that, so they don't want to give up any easy points, easy layups from breaking the press.
Westford with the ball, covered by Rachel, right over to number 41, who I'm not exactly sure exactly what type of defense Chelmsford's playing.
It looks like it's a 2-3 with a doubling the ball motion.
Motion left Y, I believe, is what that's called. I think I ran that in CYBL last week.
Yeah, motion left Y.
It worked for us.
Westford seems to be running the triangle offense.
Yeah. The triangle I haven't seen much since the late 80s.
Led the Bulls to many successful championships, though, Brian.
It did, it did.
Westford, and it seems to be working for Westford as they are 11-1.
Chelmsford just seems to be somewhat all over the place. Not hitting a lot of shots. I don't believe they've scored since the timeout that was taken. But subbing in right now for Chelmsford is number 33. That is Jessica O'Rourke. I believe that they are sisters.
The last name would indicate that they are sisters.
Many people have the same names and are not sisters, so I wouldn't say definitely. But that's a big 3.
That's a huge 3 by number 3, Allison Walsh. And it's a timeout called by Chelmsford as they are down 11.
Westford's opening it up.
With 5 minutes left in the first half, Chelmsford is down 11 here at the Conrad Gym.
And we'll be back after this commercial break.
To a child, a little of your time can make a lifetime of difference. That's why the Greenville Family Partnership sponsored a hike, because kids with something to do are less likely to do drugs.
Standing right in front of them.
Whether you're a good storyteller or a good listener, you can help. To find out about community drug prevention programs, call toll-free 1-877-KIDS-313.
I can keep a kid off drugs.
And we're back. Chelmsford trying to do something to get back into this game. They're down 11 points here late in the first half.
With 5 minutes to go, Chelmsford's coming out of the timeout. Let's see what Coach Branco drew up on the board there. Let's see if he's got an offense plan.
Danielle Corp with the ball, dribbling kind of frantically, looking for someone to get open that she can give the ball up. She takes it to the hole.
It was a good take, but, you know, Westford's just got a smothering defense.
They do. I don't know exactly what Chelmsford can do, but I'm sure that Coach Kevin Branco will think something up. Westford with the ball now, trying to work it in low.
It looks as though Chelmsford switched to a 1-3-1 defense, possibly a man.
I think that's a 2-1-2, but I'm not definite.
Could be a 2-1-2.
They move quickly.
Well, the YZ just wasn't working.
Oh,
And
Rachel Minsky with a big rebound.
that's a strong rebound by Rachel Zeminski.
It looks like Chelmsford, the press from Westford has now been taken off. Rachel Zeminski with the ball now. It just looks like Chelmsford's having trouble getting the ball towards the basket. Not a lot of open shots, not a lot of scoring opportunities.
You just got to play strong. You got to be banging under the hoop. And I was talking to Rachel Zeminski earlier, and she says she admires Lisa Leslie the most because she bangs under the hoop. She's strong.
Yeah, because Rachel, she says that rebounds are so key, and people often overlook that. And Lisa Leslie does not overlook the rebounds.
She is a WNBA star, and that's why.
Yep. Oh, pass into a wide open number 20, but quickly covered up by number 33, Jessica O'Rourke. Great play.
Big block on a which what I thought was sure to be points for Westford.
Yeah, I thought that was definitely. Maybe that'll be the turning point for Chelmsford right there.
Possibly.
It seems like Westford's main want to work it inside. Chelmsford's defense does stop them most of the time. Good defense right there by number 12.
Julie Brody.
Oh, that's going to be a 3.
The thing about working the ball inside for Westford, Chelmsford shut that down. Westford shoots the outside shot, misses it, and gets the rebound. I mean,
yeah, Chelmsford's got to work on the boards. They got to get in there and start banging around and getting the boards.
They got to start banging Lisa Leslie style.
Yes, they do. Julie Brody gets the ball stripped from her. Number 3 on a break.
An errant pass. Right to number 20.
And she puts it right in like.
She banked it home.
It's not a problem. She's just like, that's right in. She
And
said, "I'm cash all day." I think she said that on the court.
Cash Money Millionaires. And Chelmsford's down 24-9 as the first half is winding down with 3 minutes to go.
Oh, shot by Ellen Makarovich. Did not fall. And Westford will take over.
And nothing's going Chelmsford's way. And the fouls are getting called against them. They're not getting rebounds. And most importantly, they're not scoring points.
Points are key to win a game. As we all know, you must score more points than the other team. All right, well, the ball's passed to number 34, their main guard. She's met by Danielle Incorpora. Passed over, trying to work it inside.
Chelmsford has switched into a man defense. Westford looking to set up an offense against that.
I'm thinking the man defense might work, but it's really not the Chelmsford defense that's the problem. It's more of the offense, and that's a foul, and Westford will go to the line.
Number 50 got crushed on that one.
She did, but maybe she'll miss these. Maybe it'll be a good foul.
As she's shooting too.
She concentrates, looks at the hoop, and right in.
That extra rotation I saw at the end there helped the ball to bounce in, I believe.
Jenna Tully enters the game, number 14.
Also a sophomore, young guy. Has potential though, Brian.
Yeah, she also plays soccer very well.
Good for 2 goals a game.
Definitely. And that's 2 straight points, so the foul did not help. She still put him home.
Oh, they're going to make him earn the points, Brian.
Yeah, that makes it 26-9.
With 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Chelmsford's still not really setting up offense.
I'm sure they're attempting to. I don't see many high school teams not running an offense. Jenna Tully tries to, excuse me, that was Julie Brody, stopped, and Westford rebound. Westford's owning the boards.
They are owning the boards, and they're just not letting Chelmsford get a quality shot off, which probably contributes to them only having 9 here in the first half.
Yep. Oh, that looked like a foul from Chelmsford. Not called, so it's not a foul, but
well, that's a strong board by one
Danielle Incorpora
of
trying to take it
Rochester's.
herself, driving right down the lane. I believe she was fouled.
She got hammered. Little slow getting up. I think she'll be all right.
So do I, Drew.
And Kara Turco is checking back in the game for number 33, Jessica O'Rourke.
Maybe Kara can help out on the rebounds.
She is tall.
She is tall. Chelmsford ball.
I thought
Right into Kara Turco.
Oh, doesn't look as though they're shooting too, Ryan. I thought they were.
So did I. It must have been on the floor.
For the shot. Kara Turco with $1 million move and 10-cent shot. I mean,
no points to show for it. Oh, a nice play by Ellen Makarovich to get the ball back to Chelmsford. Julie Brody. Right down to Ellen Makarovich, who shoots
an
a
open
3.
look, and it's just a little long. That's the story of the game, Brian. They got to get something going here.
I'm not so sure exactly what Chelmsford's practice plans are. I'm looking for shooting drills. How about you, Drew?
Shooting and rebounding, Brian. Shooting and rebounding.
Defense is there. They stop them from the original shot, but they have to get going to get the rebounds, to get the ball, to score points, to win basketball.
Chelmsford, they get 1 shot every possession. 1 and done. Westford gets the rebound. They own the boards. That's just how it's been. Westford gets multiple opportunities.
That was almost a hook shot, reminiscent of Dr. J's days.
I thought it was more reminiscent of Kareem myself. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Have you ever seen Dr. J?
I have seen Dr. J.
Oh, Kara Turco fouled. She will be shooting too.
Definite, Brian. Definite.
That's 2. Maybe she can. Chelmsford's been held to 9 points for about half of this second half. I mean, end of the first half.
As hard as Kara Turco got hit there, I'm surprised she's not shooting 4.
They don't let them shoot 4 here in basketball. Only 2.
And she misses the first one, leaving Chelmsford stranded at 9 points with 50 seconds to go here in the first half.
I am very confident that she will hit this one. Go, Kara.
It'd be a positive note to go out on.
She eyes the hoop, shoots, and she puts it home. Chelmsford has made it to double digits here.
This is excellent.
They're only down 16 now, but you can see the fire is still in their eyes. The effort is still there, the desire.
With 44 seconds to go here in the first half, it looks as though Western might look to get the last shot off.
All right.
Swinging the ball around.
Westford swings it to number 41, who's trying to look inside. Ellen Makarovich is right in her face, right there to defend her. Worked inside to number 32, who's again met by Kara Turco.
And it's a jump shot by Westford.
And right,
it's good.
It doesn't even matter how many times we're there to stop him from driving the lane. There always seems to be someone open.
Danny Incorpora looking to Coach Branco for the signals. It looked as though he signaled for the Pentagon offense.
That has worked for them in the past.
And still working for the last shot. Julie Brody, 2, 1, gets it off.
Oh, nothing doing.
Little left. And that brings us to the half. Chelmsford's down 18 points here. And we're going to look, see if they can get something going here in the second half when they come out of the locker room.
Well, hopefully Coach Kevin Branco will have something for Chelmsford High School to get back into this game and give Westford a run for their money.
The motivation and effort's there. They're just not putting home.
And we're going to take a break now, and we'll see you at the beginning of the second half. And we're back for second half action. Looking for Chelmsford to rebound with a 20-10 first half.
On the floor.
That is Ellen McCavish with the ball. Looking for someone to pass, she gets it to Danielle. Oh, that is Julie Brody. I'm sorry.
And I guess we have shot clocks now that still don't seem to be working, but the custodians here at Chelmsford High brought out the old school shot clocks, and I guess they decided not to turn them on.
That looks like a travel. It is a travel.
It was a blatant travel, Brian. You only get 2 steps in basketball.
Yeah, 2 steps, not 3, not 4, but 2.
Not even 2.5.
No. Oh, and the shot clocks are now on.
And we have shot clock effectiveness here at Chelmsford Gym.
That is excellent. Julie Brody brings the ball up the court.
Being pressured by number 34.
Over to Rachel Zeminski, who passes it right down to Ellen. Looks like they're trying to work it inside still, and they do.
I was talking to Julie Brody in school on Friday afternoon, talking to her about the game before. She said she has a killer crossover reminiscent of Allen Iverson.
That's a big comment. You're saying something.
Well, she's saying something, Brian. I've seen some crossovers by her tonight, and I've seen no Iverson.
I have not seen Iverson either, but nevertheless, Chelmsford down 28-10 as they work it right inside. But the Westford player is fouled, and I believe she'll be going to the line to shoot 2.
Probably going to shoot 2 here.
Well, another turn of events. We now have Westford girls cheerleaders.
As the boys team has arrived at halftime, the boys will be playing after the girls. So for those of you who love Chelmsford High School basketball, the boys will be on immediately following the girls' game. And cheerleaders are warming up.
It's up, and it's a violation shooter, which means the shot does not count, and Chelmsford will get the ball. The press is back on for Westford. Let's see if the Chelmsford can fare a little better than they did last time the press came on. Julie Brody does break the press over to Rachel Zeminski. Right back to Julie. Almost gets it taken, but holds on to it.
Show it off. Z for 3.
Oh, no, but a rebound. There we go.
And Jessica O'Rourke.
That is Jessica, and she puts in for 2.
With the putback.
And Chelmsford gets the first 2 points of the second half. Number 34 calling out the plays. Ellen McCavish, and they go on a fast break.
Here comes Julie Brody coming in, and
looks like she rusted, but Rachel Zeminski
not looking to draw the foul at all. I thought Z got hit right there.
Travel. I'm not so sure that was a travel, but I guess you have to trust the referees.
Well, he's got that patch on his sleeve for a reason, Brian.
Yeah, referees do have to take yearly tests to become refs, and even after they become one, they have to keep taking the test every year to be certified. So.
And let me tell you, I took the test this year with Brian. You need a 70 to pass. We failed with a 67. Having not been to any of the classes, I feel is quite impressive.
Yep, and since that little endeavor didn't work out, now we are bringing you commentary.
This is all they had to offer us, they said.
If you ask me, it's much better. Less running.
It's a nice deal.
Oh, a big stuff by Rachel Zeminski. The ball will stay on Westford's side, but little things can turn the game around.
But you know what, Brian? I feel as though she shouldn't have had the ball to begin with. Westford's still dominating the boards.
They are. Number 34 gets the ball up top. Right down to number 3, who looks to take a 3, then is denied by Rachel.
And she dribbled to nowhere on that one.
Yeah, you gotta be dribbling towards the basket. It looks like Chelmsford's defense has actually been stepping up right now. Westford doesn't really look to be able to do anything with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. A 3 is put up. It rattles out, and Westford gets the rebound.
I think the shot clock is going to change the pace of the game as the players are going to be more pressured to hit the rim, get the shot off before it expires.
Definitely. Ellen McCavish seemingly gets the rebound, but then it's knocked away from her, but Chelmsford will keep the ball.
Oh, they retain possession, and that's key.
Well, the press was broken, and a shot is put up by number 33. Does not fall, and Westford will take over again, Drew.
You know, it's just Westford's just owning the boards. You know, I'd like to see some of the young guards get into the game, get some experience, start playing. You know, I didn't see much of them in the first half. You know, I've heard that the team actually calls number 21 Jenna Camo Lady Jordan, as she might be that good.
Well, there's definitely tons of
Potential.
potential. That's the word I'm looking for. Kara Turco with the ball now. She looks to drive the lane, and she does.
That was an excellent move.
Oh, she could have been fouled. She could have been fouled.
An excellent move and some better defense by number 35, Susan Karpinski.
Yeah, Susan Kapinski. A shot put up by Westford. It's going to fall. That's going to bring the score to 30-12.
However, Brian, that is their first points of the half.
Yep. Chelmsford looking to break the press, having a little trouble.
For those of you who don't know at home, you get 10 seconds to get it across mid-court.
Oh, the ball's down to Kara. Oh, O'Rourke looking for the ball. She was wide open, and now she gets it. The crowd asking for a foul. I'm asking for one, too. I don't see it.
Pleading for a foul. And unfortunately, it went against Chelmsford here, and it was a reach-in on Ellen Makarovich.
Right now we have a Westford player subbing in. That's going to be number 41. I noticed that the Westford players, for the majority, are wearing knee pads. I don't know what to think of that.
Well, you know, they want to save the knees. They're important.
A timeout called by Chelmsford as they look to regroup again. I don't know how many times they've had to regroup, but they're going to keep trying to regroup until the end of this game because you can never give up.
You know, you got to try to regroup. They're down here. They're down 18 here early in the second half. You know, things just haven't changed from the first.
The key word is early. Plenty of time.
You know, early and often. When it comes to scoring, that's what you need.
As you can see a picture right now of the girls' team strategizing, looking, trying to do something.
Zeminski with a stern look on her face, doesn't seem to be happy with the way things are going.
No, not at all, but the timeout is over, and Chelmsford will see what they can do here. As we said earlier, Westford Academy is 11-1, and we said earlier that they weren't really showing it to us, and I believe that they are now showing us the 11-1 record.
They're up 18, Brian. I mean, the scoreboard speaks for itself.
It does. Well, the ball's passed to number 34 with ease. She
And
brings it up.
Chelmsford's come out of the timeout in man defense. Westford seems to be running the box and 1-2 offense.
That is, the box and one is a good defense that will seal off the better player on the Westford team, which it should. A good, almost a steal there, and it's a stolen
It's a
ball.
steal by Julie Brody, and she's running the floor.
Gives it to Kara Turco,
Who gives it to Ellen Makarovich.
who shoots a shot that does not fall.
Yeah, she was a little off the mark on that one, Brian. I mean,
All you can do is keep shooting.
shooting and rebounding. You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it.
And that brings me to my next point, that the ball was again passed in successfully and brought to the court by number 34. Right down to number 3, who's looking for someone. They usually find somebody. And she does again. Number 41, who works it inside. The Kara Turco is right there.
And Westford's just got excellent ball movement, and Chelmsford just can't seem to stop it.
Almost. We got a rebound. There's a rebound by Ellen Makarovich. Dives on the floor. Excellent play.
They're just getting muscled around, but they came out on top on that possession there.
Yeah, they did. Julie Brody with the ball, looking for 3. Oh, it looked good from here.
It looked good from here, but, you know, down there it just didn't count for anything.
No, it's count for 0. Oh, they're working inside. The Kara Turco takes it strong and gets fouled.
And the parents seem to be quite happy with that call. It's been well awaited.
Yeah, the call has been well awaited. Kara's taken the ball to the rim or the hoop several times, and no foul was called. And now she's going to get a chance to score some points for Chelmsford.
And she's shooting too.
It's up. Oh. I want everyone to know that Chelmsford these are brand new rims this season from Chelmsford. They used to have old rims that we called forgiving rims. They had a little give, not as hard of a rebound. It seemed like more shots would fall.
You know, by give we mean when the ball hits the rim and it doesn't go perfectly in, the rim bends down, giving a little bit as the ball will bounce back up and usually went in.
But
With the institution of the new rims, we haven't seen a whole lot of that.
Chelsea was fouled again. More chance for points. Little front rim.
Little short on that one.
Little short. But she gets another chance. That's the beautiful thing about shooting two. 2 chances.
You know what, Brian? I'd go as far to say, they might be shooting some free throws at practice on Monday or Tuesday.
And Westford Academy ball. Well, coming out, it seems like both teams have neutralized each other. Not a lot of points being scored.
It's become a lot more physical as there's more fouls being called. Chelmsford's still down 18 though.
Oh, and I'm not. There's a foul called on Chelmsford, but I'm not so sure that was a foul.
I'm not so sure either, but just like the Raiders weren't so sure that was a fumble yesterday in the Pats game, it doesn't really matter.
It does come down with what the refs feel. An open look, but nothing doing. Chelmsford goes on a break. They're looking to.
Julie Brody with a great look. Alan McCarrich, is a little off again.
Effort is key. I play CYBL, that's Chelmsford Youth Basketball, and I'm a little off many times.
I'm quite off too.
Yeah. An open look and a basket for Westford Academy. The Grey Ghosts go up 32-12 here with 9:55 left in the second half.
And for those of you who don't excel at math, that's a 20-point lead.
A 3 attempted. No, a little bit off as the O'Rourke, we believe, sisters are in the game now together. That must be fun.
And that was an O'Rourke sister shooting there. She shot the 3. It was a little off, but, she must have been thinking, what the hey?
What the hey is it? Now subbing in, I believe, is Danielle Incorpora into the game for number 33, Jessica O'Rourke.
Westford's point guard, number 34, I don't think she's subbed out of the game yet.
They must be well conditioned. They're running at practice. They're ready for this game. A foul committed by number 23, Cara Turco. That's on the floor. No shots will be taken.
That'll be the 5th team foul.
That is. After how many shots does bonus come into effect, Drew?
Well, Brian, in basketball we have what's called bonus, and after 7 fouls, you shoot what's called a 1-and-1. They line up just as if it was a free throw, only you get 1 free throw. If you make that free throw, you get another free throw. 2 free throws in all.
That's a good deal.
In double bonus, which would be 10 fouls, you are guaranteed 2 free throws.
I did not, in all my years of basketball, I did not know that there was such thing as a double bonus.
There is double bonus. 10 fouls, 2 shots.
That's excellent coverage. Number 34 with the ball now. She's right over to number 3, who's looking inside, and number 20 who receives the ball. A shot is put up. Nothing doing.
But again, Westford's dominating the boards. That's a guard getting all those rebounds.
I was just about to say that. That's not even a taller girl ripping down rebounds.
You know what that says to me? They need to be boxing out drills at practice.
Tons of stuff to happen at practice.
It makes you wonder what they're actually doing at practice.
I bet you they're doing something. They're playing. I mean, they have an excellent record. This is the best record Chelmsford girls basketball has seen in years.
Westford is a strong team.
Oh, and Cara Turco with a basket.
With a power move.
She's tried that 3 or 4 times. It's the first time it's worked. It was beautiful. 34-14.
Reminiscent of LA Lakers star Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, who will not see action lately because he took a swing at a Bulls player and will be serving a 3-game suspension.
Well, violence is not the answer.
No, it's not. He was fouled hard on the play, but you can't go around swinging your fist. Danielle Incorp with the ball now, and she's looking for somebody. She's got Julie Brody, who then drives the lane, and she's fouled.
The game's getting a lot more physical. Chelmsford's just taking it to the hole now, hoping for the best.
But as we said earlier, they might be able to get back in this game shooting free throws if they can put them home.
And let's see what Julie Brody can do here. Shooting the first of 2.
And there's the shot. On. Just does not fall. Is
just a little off.
And here comes some Westford subs, some new girls, number 20 and number 35, getting a little playing time.
They're going to get the starters some breathers.
They got a little room to work with.
Some back in. I'd look for them back in a few minutes, Brian.
But number 34 did not leave the game. She's playing the whole. I believe she's going to play the whole game.
I think, she's the catalyst of the offense, Brian. She gets everything going.
Just so you all know, in case you're looking for an autograph, that's a sophomore, Kathy Parker. That's very impressive that a sophomore gets that many minutes in a varsity girls basketball game.
And you know what I noticed? She doesn't have the knee braces either. She has the tendonitis clips.
Yeah, no, she's not trying to save the knees. She's saying, I'm going to play hard.
She's more worried about the tendonitis.
Tendonitis is painful. I've never had to deal with it. An air ball by Kara Turco.
She's trying to dribble through the double team. You know, you just can't do that.
Well, Kara's been very successful with dribbling towards the hoop tonight. But the ball will stay Chelmsford's ball with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. The ball's passed into Kara.
Let's see what they can do. I don't know if they're aware that. Oh, wait, never
They
mind.
are aware.
They're
A
aware
shot.
that there were 7 seconds left. And
A rebound. Another Gray Ghost rebound.
did you see a box out on that?
I didn't see any boxing out.
That was an excellent box out. I can see that Westford's clearly been working on that.
All right, well, number 20 with the ball. Ellen covered very well by Ellen, but it is worked inside number 24, who misses a shot. Another rebound by number 3. Kicked out to number 34. Parker down to number 24, who pushes her into the lane and puts a layup up. Nothing doing.
Nice outlet pass by Kara Turco there.
That was an excellent outlet pass. That's knowing the floor, knowing where your players are, and knowing what you have to do.
You know, it kind of looks like Julia Brody's, you know, she wants to run, but nobody's running with her.
She usually seems to be ahead of a pack, very quick.
She's got some wheels.
She's looking to play in what they call run and gun offense.
Successful if executed right.
Yep. The run and gun is what you're trying to do is run the other team, really run them to get tired. You run up and down the court, and you're in shape. They're not. You wear them down.
You want to run them into the ground, you know. It's what they call the Celtics fast break.
Now subbing into the game, we have number 24, Caitlin Waters. That's the first time we've seen her tonight. She's a junior. And Rachel Zeminski, the captain. She's a senior. Parker brings the ball up the court.
And Westford's setting up in the ice cream cone offense.
That is the ice cream cone offense, otherwise known as the triangle. See, triangle meaning she's in the shape of a cone, so that's why some people have been known to call it the ice cream cone offense.
And
Rachel with a big rebound.
That was a strong rebound. I'm sure that's why she's been inserted into the game. Caitlin Waters for 2.
That just clangs off the rim as well.
Got to squeeze the ball.
This looks, Kara Turco working hard out to Rachel.
And Chelmsford's going to reset.
Rachel Zeminski with the ball. She's looking to drive. Nothing doing. Oh, down. Chelmsford, the hustle is there. They're working hard out there.
Kara Turco's everywhere.
And
She's
that's
scrapping, and it's a timeout by Chelmsford.
That is a timeout. Well, it's 34-14, still down 20. The effort's still there, still working hard. And we're going to go to a break.
I'm principal of a new kind of public school. It's open up to 15 hours a day, year-round. It has loads of academic, cultural, and recreational activities. We have medical and dental services right here. Our teachers have more time to teach. Our students are better prepared to learn. There's just one problem. We can't get the kids to go home.
Find out how your school can be more like this one. Call 1-877-LOVE-TO-LEARN.
And we're back here as the timeout is just ending. Chelmsford just breaking that little huddle.
And let's see if they can get something going when they're down 20 here with 5:41 to go.
I've seen teams come back from this. Not many teams.
In
I'm
the
going to tell you
second
the
half.
truth, but I've seen it happen.
I've seen a lot of great games here in this gym. I'd like to see another great game tonight, Brian.
Caitlin Waters with a shot. Did not fall.
Just a little off. Just
Very
a little
close.
off.
Very close. That's really the story of the night. Good shots, good high percentage shots that just haven't been falling. I blame the rims.
Yeah, I would blame the rims as well. In a couple of years, I'd look for a high percentage of shots to be falling here in the gym. As the rims might be
Rachel Zeminski with another stuff there.
you know, she's just said, "Get out of my house."
She often does say that when the blocks.
Whose house? Z's house.
Rachel's brother, Nick Zeminski, played for the varsity boys team a few years ago. He graduated in '99.
Yep, yeah. He now attends Western New England College. Still, he's not playing basketball, but he was pretty good back in the day.
I believe he plays baseball. He's a pitcher. Julie Brody with the ball, who immediately tries to drive the lane on Westford and successfully does, but the shot does not fall.
Yeah, $1 million move and a 10-cent shot.
A lot of rebounds for number 3 for Westford. Number 3 is Allison Wall. She is. She's their guard, but she gets a lot of rebounds.
She starts at shooting guard, you know, she might as well be playing center because she's owning the boards.
She's working hard. Not that Chelmsford is not.
Cleaning the glass like
A
Windex.
shot from an open Westford girl does not. Number 3 right there for a rebound and a shot. And it goes. I don't know what to say. Breathtaking.
She's cleaning the glass, Brian. Cleaning it.
I would like to see the stat on how many rebounds she does have. We do not have that available for you. I'm sorry. Drive the Chelmsford. They're breaking the defense, but they just cannot hit the rebounds. They can't. I mean, they cannot hit the layups.
You know, layups are clutch. Layups are key. You know, you gotta hit those. And that's number 3 for 3.
That's a 3.
By number 3, she canned it, Brian. You know, she thought about it twice. Decided, you know, what the hey.
She puts it home. She's playing an excellent game. I believe that she's only a junior, so she's got a whole other year of eligibility to play. Julie Brody with the ball, trying to look inside. Nothing doing. Rachel Leminski has the ball now. Pass it down. Oh, pass deflected by number 34, Kathy Parker. And Italy chumps the ball.
And here come the young guards I was talking about earlier.
Well, actually, only one young guard. Excuse me, Andrew. It's Jenna Camo.
Lady Jordan.
The ball is passed to Ellen Makarovich. Jenna gets the ball over to Kara Turco, who then drives the lane hard with a spin move, throws it up towards the backboard.
And that's going to be a shot clock violation as the ball did not hit the rim. The first of the night.
And the ball's successfully passed in at number 34.
Westford looking to build upon their already large lead.
Number 20 drives the lane. She shoots it. And that, I believe that's over the back on number 24. She looks upset about that.
You know, Rachel Zeminski's the only one boxing out.
I don't understand why number 24 was so upset about that over the back call. I thought it was blatant.
If you box out, you're going to get those calls because the other team's going to try to jump over you and get the ball, and that you just can't do that.
Number 24 is now leaving the game because of that little temper tantrum she threw about that call. Caitlin Waters gives out to Kara Turco, who looks for someone open. She gets it down to Ellen Makarovich.
They're playing the two-man game now. And
oh, another
a nice move, and I thought she got fouled there.
She must have. That's a jump ball.
And we don't have a possession arrow either here at the gym, so it looks like
it's going to be Westford ball.
The referee would signal Westford ball.
None of the calls are going our way.
No, not a whole lot's going our way tonight, Brian.
Listen, there's always room for improvement. Now Parker brings the ball up the court. She passes it in. Right back out to the three-point line. Excellent ball movement.
And Westford continues to run the triangle offense.
Yes. Oh, Ellen Makarovich. Great steal.
She's going to pull it out, and they're going to set something up.
Oh.
Caitlin Waters taking advantage of open space. It's just a little off on that one.
She tried to use the backboard. I enjoy the window. Jenna Camo misses that shot. Excellent save by Caitlin Waters.
Zeminski, the jump shot, and Karaterka falls, saves the ball. She's got hustle, Ryan.
Listen, I'm extremely impressed that Chelmsford is still going 100 miles per hour. And a foul is called, I believe, on Westford, so Chelmsford will get the ball here to pass in.
That'll be the 15th foul.
Rachel will be passing the ball in. She gets it into Kara Turco, who looks for someone.
Swings it to Jenna Camo, who swings it to Caitlin Waters, who swings it to Zeminski, who swings it to Ellen Makarovich.
And a three. Odd. Doesn't fall. Very close that time.
You know, Chelmsford's a very streaky team, and I think we're catching them at the end of a streak here, Brian.
Another big when it comes to blocking shots, Rachel Zeminski is clearly leading that category tonight. She has 3 or 4.
Well, she bangs like Lisa Leslie.
Yep. Rachel is a huge fan of Larry Bird. I know this for a fact because she's in my running for college class, and she owns a Larry Bird video that she has watched thousands of times.
Larry Legend. You know, those were the days when the Celtics were that good.
Larry Legend. A nice rebound by Kara Turco, who puts it up. They work. Chelmsford's still going. Has the drive to do it. I think that they might fall short tonight. It's 41-14.
Speaking of the Celtics, they are only 4 games behind in the Eastern Conference Division. We're going to look for something special out of them this year.
Definitely. They have turned their entire team around from last year.
Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker are great.
Oh, a big shot by Allen. We needed some more of those tonight. That brings the score to 41-16.
You know, Brian, unfortunately, Chelmsford's only scored 7 points here in the second half. That's just not going to do it.
No, 7 points isn't going to do it, but hey, right now things are starting to go our way with a minute 6 left on the board.
You know, Rachel Zeminski's been a defensive standout. You know, banging the boards, blocking shots, you know, sweeping the ball away.
Jenna Camo takes it right to the hoop and scores.
That's what they've been missing all night, that component of finishing the layup. They've been able to get penetration, just can't finish.
That was an excellent play by Jenna, who then steals the ball.
What hands?
Maybe Jenna should have been playing a couple more minutes in this game, but a 3.
You know, you might
just missed.
You might as well, right, Brian?
You might as well, but the thing there that I liked about Rachel, she missed the shot, but she was chasing her own rebound. So often today, Drew, you see players, they shoot a shot and they're running down the other way before it even goes in. You gotta crash the boards.
Arrogance, Brian. They just think it's going in.
Yeah.
And with 30 seconds left, then we're gonna look for the money ball to come out.
If there was only a money ball like MTV's Rock and Jock games where they have balls that are worth around 10 points. We could use a couple of those 10-point balls right now.
And a timeout's been called by Westford. I'm not really sure why. They're up pretty big, guy.
And we will talk to you again after this short commercial break.
I'm principal of a new kind of public school. It's open up to 15 hours a day, year-round. Our teachers have more time to teach. Our students are better prepared to learn. There's just one problem. We can't get the kids to go home.
Find out how your school can be more like this one. Call 1-877-LOVE-TO-LEARN.
And we are back here for the final 30 seconds of this Chelmsford High School girls varsity basketball game as they're breaking their huddle to finish this game off.
You know, unfortunately for those Chelmsford fans, this game's been a little lopsided as Westford's dominating here, and they dominated earlier. You know, they got up big. They never looked back, Brian.
Yeah, the Chelmsford, the game has not gone the way they had hoped to go, but they're not. You can't win them all. It's not going to happen. You can just keep playing hard. Don't stop. Another nice shot by Rachel.
And looks like Chelmsford's pretty much playing their bench players now as Genitelli is subbed in.
Genitelli's been in for a long time.
Trying to get them some time. Jenna Camo with the ball. 19 seconds left. The shot clocks are off. Chelmsford still not giving up. Jenna Camo for 3.
Oh, I think that was a foul. She got knocked over.
I was fully prepared to say and 1 on that one.
Yeah. Chelmsford High School is girls basketball team can definitely score points. If these two meet again, do not look for the score to be like this.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say they probably don't lose a whole lot of games by 21 points. Their record indicates that they're a solid team, and they're just a little off tonight.
Westford has just called another timeout. I'm going to go as far to say this is absurd.
They might be rubbing in the score, you might say.
When the score is 41-20, you did not call timeouts with 9 seconds left. This is bad sportsmanship in my book.
Well, the fans are looking up at us like, who calls timeout with 9 seconds left, up 21 points?
I've never seen anything like this. I just don't like it. I don't like when teams do this. But, you know, we can't control the game. We're up in the booth.
We only can talk about it, Brian. We can only talk about it.
Yep. Well, Chelmsford will break their huddle again to finish up these last 9 seconds of play so that the boys team come out and try their luck against the Westford varsity boys basketball team, which will be following this broadcast.
Who I believe are undefeated as they are dominating the MVC early this year.
Jenna Camos, 5, 4, 3,
and they
2.
get a shot off, and Jenna
yes, at the buzzer.
Count it.
That's going to bring the score to 41-22 as the Chelmsford High School girls varsity basketball team fall tonight to the Westford Academy Grey Ghosts. Again, 41-22.
You know, Chelmsford just didn't seem to have tonight. Westford had all the breaks going their way. They dominated the boards, Brian. You know, you just can't change the score.
No, you can't. I guarantee if you see these two teams meet up again, the Chelmsford will be playing much better.
Much better prepared. And Chelmsford's just got a few things to work on. They look to be a solid team, a lot of potential. Let's see what they can do later on.
Alrighty, so that's going to bring our broadcast to an end. I'd like to thank you for viewing our telecast. I am Brian Marino. This is Drew Martineau signing off.
Thank you.